this is part two, what happened when he almost going to prison for spanking my child. Basically, so his mom could get off child support. Well, how I almost went to prison. I was attached to a CPS. The lady didn't care. She actually did it on purpose. Welcome back. So this is part two, what happened when he almost going to prison, which is so crazy, for spanking my child. Basically, so the mom could get off child support. I mean, this is like the root cause of it. So first I'd like to say like, share, subscribe. If you haven't seen part one, go part one. Explains a little bit from the beginning part. I do different vlogs, a charity called Luv Is The Key, and I have a game called Raise Dominoes that I do different things with colleges and stuff like that. And I hope you can be with me when I do tournaments and give out giveaways. But you're here for the main part of it. And the main part is telling my story about how I almost went to prison. So where I left off at is that I was attached to a CPS, and when I was there, CPS contact me. They wouldn't, even though I had full custody of my child, they would try to act like that it was more so a 50-50, even though it wasn't. And they would try to go to court to change it, but I did not stay per se in Texas. I was just there visiting. I'm just there as a nurse doing traveling nursing things. So they couldn't pursue trying to change my court order or go to court without me staying there a long period of time. And it has to become a residence. I have to be a residence there. So CPS is trying their best to do everything they can to sabotage the way that I have with my daughter and everything. Like I wasn't even able to see her, even though I supposed to see her, but it was like, oh well, you and the mom can work it out and all this other stuff. Even though they know that we was at odds, the lady didn't care. She actually did it on purpose so I wouldn't be able to see my daughter. It was so crazy. Even to her birthday, I think I said happy birthday and that was it. And I was supposed to spend time with her and everything, but CBS was literally telling me that they didn't have time for supervision or anything like that, even though it's the law, and then I should just set it up with the mom, and then we'll have these times. So all this stuff, these are months, a couple months going by, and I'm going back and forth, and it was so crazy how life was just changing in my eyes. And a lot of people would tell you because you're a dad, they were like, man, just wait till she turn 18, man, then just explain what happened. But I fight for my daughter. I give my life for my daughter. There's a reason why that she's with me. And she's with me now. If you didn't know, I have the full custody and she makes straight A's. So all of this is happening, and it's not happening in a vacuum. It's actually happening behind the scene. They actually promising my mom that they're gonna fight and try to overturn Florida law or Florida paperwork about me having full custody. So they saying, we're gonna try our best because this is Texas, blah blah blah. So time go on, I'm fighting to not just see my daughter, but actually tell what they can and can't do because I have full custody of my daughter. That's the court order. So they have to, even though they did go to court to try to change it, the court denied it in Texas. So I'm still here, have court order that's from Florida. So they can't do nothing but abide by it. So that's when the time came that my lawyer said, you need to head back to Florida. You need to get your daughter. They are trying to keep you here so they can establish custody of her. And then they can pretty much try to do whatever they want. You have the right to do what you need to do. So the first thing you need to do is go and get your daughter back in school because it's COVID time, so she was going from home. So put her in school. The mom can't do it. The mom don't have the legal authority to do it. You have to do it. So I fight a long time. I'm talking about fighting tooth and nail to get her back to school. And when I get her to school on the first day, that's when I came and picked her up because the lawyer's like, you can head back to Florida. And that's exactly what I did. The cop, first time was seeing my daughter, went there at that time. We was at the same time. So my daughter is with me. We headed out of town back to Florida. The cop calling me saying, I'm at the school, but did you pick up your daughter? I said, yes. She said, this is illegal. I said, it's not illegal because I got full custody. And that's when part 3 would come. I know. I know. You all waiting for it. Go watch part 1. This is part 2. And I'll tell you part 3 about me. In the cops' eyes, I'm doing a high-speed chase back to Florida. And they coming to get me. See you in part 3.